Alrighty guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for ReZero Season 2, Episode 24. So, last episode was crazy. Honestly, so much stuff happened, I don't even think I could, even recap it all here in the beginning without taking, 5 minutes. But we basically have, Amelia done with the trials. Ram might be blown up by Roswaal. Not good. I hope she's okay. Uh, I think, what's her name? Frozen chick. Elsa is dead. I think anyway. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if she came back though. We have so much badass shit happening. I don't know. I'm just so excited for this episode, guys. I just want to watch it. So let's get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. No storm happening. Oh, they're still here, even through the snowstorm. Oh wow, they have like an igloo. Who made the igloo? Yeah. Oh shit, wait, what? Oh, it was Puck! That spirit. Leah. Yo. Oh. Cool. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh shit. Was that an actual contact, or was that just her remembering something that Puck said to her? Okay. Nice. Alright. Hopefully they're safe in the graveyard. Oh boy. Alright. They're getting crazy. Oh. She alive? Come on, Ram. Yeah, the snow's starting to fall. Yup. Him. Oh. Fuck is gonna try to delay it. Damn. Oh shit. Like that devil. Hmm. Hitting him, maybe? Oh, the twitching eye. Hmm. Have the book to tell him what to do anymore, huh? Was thinking about. You do any kind of healing? Okay. God, he was so reliant on that book, he doesn't know what to do. Jeez. Alright, so what's going on here? This seems like different points in time. Like the blizzard is so much stronger here than... Oh shit. Crumbling. Is this like still a trial or something? Oh, Ryuzu. For now, just stop me. They... what's Shima up to? Oh? Uh... If it's gone. Uh... Hmm. Are they trying to stop the barrier from coming down? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh. Trying to understand what... Hmm. Give him a push. Okay. Okay, so maybe he is trying to bring the barrier down? Damn. It's only been like half a day. Okay. Shit, he's gone. Okay. Crying and all that can wait. Oh shit. Where are they? Yeah, because it seems like the Roswaal stuff that we were seeing was prior to all this, it seems like. And now I guess we're caught up. He's just been there this whole time. Oh shit. That was badass, Amelia. She's alive! Yes! Is he still alive? He like giving his all, or is he just so lost? Okay, talk. Oh shit. Yep. Uh. God, he is just an empty shell. Oh, yes, Amelia. Oh shit! The bunnies! Oh crap. Oh, there's so many. Hmm. Thing. Considered herself a witch, though. Goddamn bunnies! Jeez. Just froze a path. Oh my god. Oh my god, the mansion is just burning up. Beatrice? What if they, like, teleport to Beatrice? Ryuzu's crystal or whatever? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we kind of knew most of this. Jeez. Hmm. A replica of the Tomb of Wisdom. The authority granted to me. Interesting. Interesting way of putting that. Hmm. Call them that person. Huh. Damn. Like, kind of like a cruel thing to do, though, but... Hmm. Okay. Replicating a soul. Giving it in a vessel. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm a little confused. I might need to rewatch that scene. Oh. Oh. Jeez. NPC number one found! Hmm. Okay. Settle the score. Uh. You didn't let him finish talking, though. You didn't let him finish. Subaru gonna barge right back in. Oh, yeah, he's trying, isn't he? Yeah, he's checking a bunch of doors. Damn. In a burning building trying to... Jeez, they're still trying to get out. Or where are they going? They're headed down to where... that basement area. Oh! Jesus. Oh, yes! Yes, Subaru, hang on. I endured that one. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Uh, oh shit. Jeez. Literally putting up a wall. Let him finish. Come on, Subaru. Yes, but... Yes. Oh. They're gonna be like more or something? Oh. Okay, maybe not. What? Did she transport it? Somewhere safe? Oh, shit! Come on, Beatrice! I don't know what she said! Beatrice, come on. Yeah. Beatrice. Jesus, Subaru. He is committed. Did she transport it away, maybe? Oh. That's where, they were headed. Otto and... What's her name? Shit. Petra. Jeez, what the hell's going on in there? Yeah, that ain't looking good. Even if you touch that handle, it's gonna be so hot. Yeah, I was gonna say. Jesus. Oh shit. He made it in. He definitely did. I saw that one frame. Jeez. Shit. Alright, Subaru. Hmm. uh, yeah. Oh, yes. Jeez. Been clinging to that idea of that person too much, Beatrice. Yeah. True, though. Aw. Yes. Hmm. That was a good way of putting it. Damn. Ah. Yes. With interest. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. I'm just sad about all this knowledge burning up. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, the music. The light. She just smacks him. Yes. Oh. Oh, it looks so good. Finally call me by my name. Oh shit. Are they gonna come here? Oh, come on. If they show up here, I will be so happy. Oh, she's all frosty. Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh! Oh, yes, it's so good! Oh, this ending. Holding her hand? Yes! Ah! Oh my god. I love it when anime characters say that. Don't blame me for what comes next. Ah, choose me. Gah! I loved it! That is it, guys, for episode 24. Oh man. It was like it took a bit to get here, but I'm glad they took their time with it. Like, cause like it's hard because we've only known Beatrice since the season one, but she's been alone for, so long, right? Like, it's been over 400 years, right? It's been 400 years since Roswaal showed up, right? Like, the Roswaal we know now showed up. She was here, like, all through the Mathers clan, but I'm a little confused by that. And that's something that I do want to talk about, is uh because we know when Sanctuary was created, Roswaal was there, right? Wasn't he? And Beatrice was there too. But then it made it seem like after Sanctuary was created, Beatrice came here and like Beatrice, well, I guess she told her to relocate her mansion, or her library, I mean, to the Mathers mansion. But the thing is like, after she relocated, she went through it, like, it showed some of the previous, like, Roswaal generations. Which confuses me, because does that mean that the Roswaal that we saw initially meet Echidna, was that not our Roswaal? Was that someone further down in the Roswaal family? And I guess my other, like, I thought just Roswaal lived that whole time. Like, I'm a little confused by the timeline here, guys, and how this works. Like, does that mean that, like, is it possible that Roswaal might pass down his own soul? Like, he was looking into, like, vessels for a soul and stuff like that. Has he passed his soul down into, like, different bodies? And because when he showed up when he was younger, he's like, I'm like the next Roswaal or whatever, and like I've been filled in and everything. So it seemed like he had like different memories, but still looked very similar to the previous one, which could just be like a family lineage thing easily. But I'm just a little confused because I thought it was our Roswaal that had that connection to Echidna in the past, and they formed Sanctuary together, and then Beatrice came to the or like formed her library in the mansion and stuff like that, and then stayed for 400 years or whatever. But there was a whole mess of time prior to the 400 years where she was protecting this library for Echidna and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm really like I could go back and look at the scene. I'm really confused by that, to be completely honest, though. Let's see here if I can find it. Let's see. So, okay. Yeah, so I'm at the point. She gets left in the library. As mother instructed, I relocated to Roswaal's mansion, built the Forbidden Library, and became its librarian. At some point, Roswaal started visiting the Forbidden Library frequently. Okay. Replicating a soul is what he was looking into. Saving it in a vessel, what he sought was within the books. He looks very sickly, too. He had, like, the cane, and he looks really thin in the cheeks at this point. We rarely spoke to each other at all. And then it's like a younger voice showing up. Pleased to meet you, Beatrice. I have heard about you from my predecessor. So he considers him a predecessor, not like a mother or father. You know, being like this Mathers clan. it seems like he passes his soul down. But then why did he... I heard about you from my predecessor. If he's passing his soul down, maybe he doesn't keep his memories? Maybe he has to, like, regain his memories every time or something? As the current Roswaal B. Mathers, I will inherit your role and your debt to your mother. Interesting. So, control over the mansion was handed down throughout the Mathers clan, right? From one Roswaal to the next. Nothing worth speaking of happened for 400 years after that. Okay. And then she said, a few people found their way to the Forbidden Library and tried to take me out of it. But it never happened. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like, if I were to guess, based off what we learned there, is that Beatrice, or I guess Roswaal, passes his soul down from, like, body to body. He might lose some of his memories, which is why he said he heard about, like, Beatrice and everything. So maybe he had to, like, keep logs and stuff for him to, like, reread everything, and he took on the responsibilities of the legacy that Echidna left behind, and Beatrice and everything. So this Roswaal that we currently have, if I'm understanding it right, seems to love Echidna, but does he only love Echidna because of being told in the books that he used to love Echidna in his, like, previous forms or whatever? I don't know. It's like, it's confusing. Or was it, like, some kind of, like, control that Echidna had over him, you know, with that Tomb of Knowledge, you know? I don't know. But, like, God, I'm trying to wrap my head around it, but I think we're just gonna need more information, right? Like, but it does, like, at the very least, it seems like the Roswaal we have now is not the same Roswaal that initially met Echidna, which would be the one that when Echidna showed up and, like, just sucked some of the magic from him in order to, like, help him, you know, with that disease that he had. That wasn't our Roswaal then, right? Because that was their first time meeting, which would have been one of the previous Roswaal Mathers, right? One of the predecessors. I don't know. It's just, it seems so weird because in that moment in the episode prior, that the whole, that when we saw the flashback to when they first met, I assumed it was this Roswaal, like, actually, like, his form doing it, you know? But that also means that the Sanctuary has been around a lot longer than 400 years, right? Because they would have formed the Sanctuary. Because she didn't start doing the whole library thing until after Ryuzu was gone, didn't she? And that's why she was so alone, or whatever. She was sitting there waiting in the library because she lost Ryuzu and stuff like that. Yes, yeah, I mean... And then that's also when Echidna was gone too, right? So the library would have had to have been formed, like, right as her, like, kind of dying wish sort of thing, I imagine. And she said, like, if I don't return, makes me think that she kind of knew that she wasn't gonna return, you know? I don't know. Damn. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused off that, but shit. It just, even more questions I have now regarding, like, Roswaal and all that, but yeah, I guess jumping back to the beginning, we must have been flashing between what had happened and current time with Amelia, right? Amelia and Roswaal and stuff. I talked about that a bit during the reaction, but because that whole blizzard wasn't happening, it had just started during the fight. Even though Amelia walked out and saw the blizzard, it had only just begun for Roswaal and them when they were having that fight. So basically, I imagine we were just catching up and seeing everything that transpired up to the point where Amelia showed up. But I guess so Ram successfully burned the book. That's like official now, you know. It wasn't something where like you think a magical tomb like this could really burn or something like suddenly this episode. But and out of his rage he blew up Ram, but she seems to be alive barely. It seems like Roswaal might be keeping her alive a bit. Um but he's just like an empty shell, like I said. He just like doesn't know what to do with himself anymore, right? I guess just when you rely on a tomb of knowledge, like a book like that, to tell you what's next and what to do next, like you're once that's gone, you just don't know how to live without it, you know? So it's gonna be interesting seeing what Roswaal is like from now on. Like, does he snap out of this? Does he just like kind of give up and join Subaru or something? And like I don't know why I'm picturing this, but I just picture like a guy who's just like defeated and given up. Like I don't know where they're gonna stay since the mansion burned. I kind of pictured it in the mansion, but the mansion's gone. So, but I imagine like Subaru and Amelia doing all this stuff. Like once we're past this whole arc, you know, I imagine Subaru and Amelia doing stuff maybe to like prepare for the um for Amelia to try to like win the throne and stuff like that. And I just imagine every now and then we see like Subaru try to get Roswaal to do something, and he's just sitting there like on the couch, like drinking, like growing his like beard out, like not taking care of himself, and just saying like, "Do whatever you want. Like I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know anything," and being like miserable. But then there's gonna be like something that snaps him out of it, and he like starts getting motivated and returns to the Roswaal that we like, the confident Roswaal that we know, you know. Like that probably isn't gonna happen, but for some reason I just like picture that when I see this like defeated Roswaal. I just see him like vegging out for a while until he like regains his motivations, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, but Puck managed to use all of his energy to save put up the ice barrier for the people and try to slow down the snowstorm, because for whatever reason the Tomb of Knowledge predicted that he creates snow, which causes the bunnies to come. I imagine that's the whole point of that, you know. And but like I wonder why, if that book is somehow tied to Echidna, why does Echidna want suddenly for these rabbits to show up and like consume everybody in Sanctuary rather than like liberating it, you know? I wonder I wonder what's going on with that. But the thing that interests me the most is when we saw that when we saw Beatrice getting the Tomb of Knowledge, uh she said it was a copy given to me by the Authority. Now, we know that like the different we know that Betelgeuse called his like ability his authority, you know? And now we have these two knowledges that were like giving by the Authority. Is the Authority some like godlike figure in this world that's just like has this immense power that it can like predict the future and like portray it into these books and like divvy out these powers to all these different people? Like, is the Authority some kind of entity, or is it some kind of like power source or something? Like, I don't know what the Authority is. Does it have something to do with the Witch of Envy, or is it something separate from the Witch of Envy that even like the Witch of Envy taps into as well, you know? Or I don't know. It seems like it's some like grand scale, like maybe even like Ancient Evil or something, or like in season one, a lot of people and I myself talked about like, what if there's other people that have been pulled in from other worlds? What if the Authority is like a Subaru that was pulled in from another world, but just like amassed all this power over time using maybe some of his knowledge from the real world to like kick himself off and then just somehow acquired like all of this power, you know? I don't know. But the way she said it, unless that was just a translation error, it seemed like it was like something that like uh it should serve as a simple guide to its owner's future at least. There are 2 copies of this book. This one is for you, and I gave the other to Roswaal, right? Did I already go past the scene? I'm sorry, but please understand. Okay, that's discussing the time frame. Um Yeah, she says she's obligated to pass down all her knowledge. I wonder if that's a part of her. The thing is like, that's not very greedy of her if she wants to pass down this knowledge as well, which is interesting as well for her character, that she feels like she needs to pass down this knowledge. Granted, Beatrice just let it all burn. So, it's interesting that Beatrice was so obsessed with her mother and stuff like that, that her one job was to protect this library and stop it from and like protect it so this knowledge could be passed down. And she seemed like she was so hung up on waiting for that person, which was another part of Echidna's orders, that she forgot about the protecting the library, because she just kind of let it burn. Like, no offense to Beatrice, but like that was her one job, was to protect these books, and she just let it all burn down. I mean, unless she like read all the books and can recreate all the knowledge that was in that library, so the actual physical stuff doesn't matter because it's all in her head and she can just recreate it later. Maybe it's going to be something like that, but I don't know. I'm trying to rewatch a couple of these scenes. Yeah, she grabs the book. I want to read how she says it again. Like, once like I said, it could be like a subtitle issue. Yeah, it's an incomplete. It is incomplete, but it is a replica of the Tomb of Wisdom, the authority granted to me. Like, that sounds like, the authority sounds like it's some kind of like higher level person, you know, like, but these witches are supposed to be some of like the most powerful beings that we know of. So what if, like, you know what I just thought about? It's kind of like a stretch, and I'm kind of like probably wrong and everything, but it just dawned on me, like, what if the Witch of Envy got permission from all the other witches to consume them, because maybe they were trying to like fight against the authority, you know, and to get the power she needed, they decided that Envy would be the best one to absorb all the witches and become powerful enough. Like, what if, could the authority be like Pandora? We saw her and she could like write reality, like rewrite reality at her whim. Could she be the authority, you know? Because like, I feel like someone with that kind of ability could easily create a book that could like predict the future, you know? But I don't know. It's just so many thoughts running through my head. It's some crazy shit. I don't know what the authority means. I'm really curious to see some of the other reactors that I'm watching going through this show make it to this episode, because I'm curious to see what kind of ideas they come up with too, you know. But yeah, I don't know. That's some crazy shit. I'm just so happy that Ram's alive though, because like, the thing is we're so deep into this like save now. There's no way. I feel like there's no way that Subaru could do it all again. So like, if Ram actually died here, I'd be afraid that she'd actually be dead. And then we'd finally, like, maybe someday we'd get Rem back, and we'd have to explain to Rem that her sister died, you know? Like, that'd be some shit. But fortunately, it seems like Ram's alive for now. Hopefully, Amelia can get through to Roswaal and can get them to safety, you know, and stuff like. Well, I guess she must have, right? I didn't even think about that. We had Amelia at the graveyard, protecting from all of the rabbits. So she kind of got him to safety. Like, I imagine Amelia wouldn't have left if she didn't have Roswaal and Ram there too. So they all must be at the graveyard. But yeah, now we have Amelia, Subaru. I don't know what Subaru can do other than inspire people, but unless he can pull out his fist, his unseen hand or whatever, and like punch some of the rabbits or something, I don't know. But we have Amelia, who seems kind of worn out, but we have Beatrice, who we know is strong, so it'll be interesting to see if they're able to fend off these rabbits, you know? Because they have to kill like all of them in one shot because they replicate so quickly, right? So it'll be interesting if they're able to do it. Are we actually going to take care of the whole rabbit problem, or is like one of them going to get away? You know, we already took care of the whale, right? So maybe this season we'll have another one taken care of, and maybe next season we'll deal with the snake, you know. But anyways, yeah, crazy episode. I'm sure I forgot to talk about some stuff, but I mean, obviously, I didn't really talk about the whole conversation between Subaru and Beatrice, which I guess I did get kind of sidetracked on that, talking about other stuff with Roswaal and stuff. I was talking about how they took it kind of slow with like trying to convince her, but I am glad they did, because that's, you know, over 400 years, however long she was there, because that was 400 years with the current Roswaal, I'm pretty sure, which means there's been previous Roswaals that she was with and all that. So who knows how long she's really been waiting. But the like, in order to convert her feelings and stuff like that, it's gonna take a significant amount of effort to change her mind. Even though it did, like I said, it felt like it took up a lot of the episode of Subaru just being like, no, like, come help me, you know, and she being like, no, I can't, you're gonna die someday, and he's like, no, you can come help me and earn these memories, and she's like, no, but you're gonna die someday, and like, it kept going back and forth with like different ways of Subaru wording basically the same thing, and Beatrice coming back with basically the same line, but I still loved it. Like, I felt like it was fitting how long it took, because of the fact that, like, you know, the longer you have something like ingrained in your mind, the harder it would be to reverse that feeling, you know. So it makes sense that it would be a hell of a struggle to get Beatrice to accept this line of thinking that Subaru's trying to give her. But hopefully, like, she's worried about what comes after Subaru, but hopefully with the time that she has to spend with Subaru, she will be able to find a way to live outside of the library and live for herself, and then maybe even after Subaru's passing, she would be able to, you know, keep on living and find someone else that she could cling on to, and have that person be someone that, you know, just changes, you know. Or maybe she just gives up on the whole idea of that person, which I loved a lot of the lines that Subaru said here, like, give up on your crush of that person that you would never even recognize if you saw them, you know, and like, come help me. And he worded it in a way that he's like, I know you're strong, like, basically he was saying you're capable of handling yourself, so I can't say that I'm gonna save you, because, you know, you're stronger and better than me. So me trying to say that I'm gonna save you is, like, you know, irresponsible for me to say. Instead, what I'm gonna say is, I want you to help me, you know? And he tried to... It was a little bit, like... You could look at it in kind of like a mean way. Like, he basically, like, threw a burden on her, so that way she wouldn't, like, end her own life, essentially, you know? It was like someone that said, like, I have nothing to live for, and then you tell, like, and they're about to, like, kill themselves, and you tell them, like, well, I won't be able to, like live if you're not here. I'll probably just end up killing myself too. And then they feel obligated to keep on living because of the other person, you know? Rather than finding enjoyment in their own lives, they're only living to protect someone else's life, you know? And, like, it can be looked at as, like, a bad thing, you know, where I feel like it is going to be a process, I feel like, for Beatrice to, like, move on, you know, and stuff like that. But it'll be, like, interesting seeing how her character develops as the seasons go on, since she's probably gonna be... She was always, like, decently in the story, but it was someone that we popped in on every now and then, whereas now she's out of the library and she's with Subaru, like she might become a much bigger part of the story from here on out, you know. Um and be more of like a regular rather than like a side character, you know. But anyway, yeah, this episode was fantastic though, guys. I loved it. I can't wait to see the finale, but I'm also sad that the finale is coming. I hope the season did well with like sales and stuff like that. The only problem is I think like the light novels aren't too far ahead of where we're at now. Um so like basically what I'm thinking is I really want another season, right? But we might have to like wait for light novels to come to get enough content in order for another season to come, and then we just gotta hope that their budget was enough that we eventually do get another season, or like that they made enough here that they approve another season, or however it works there. But yeah, guys, I am excited for this final episode though. So I'm pretty sure it is one more episode if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel. You can see my early access episodes there. Not for this show, obviously, because I watch it as it airs, but you can see it for some of my other shows, as well as my Patreon shows where I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen, or Jujutsu Kaisen will be starting very soon. I guess by when I release this, it's not going to be quite yet. But the Black Sails, which is my live action show that I'm watching on there right now. So yeah, guys, check that out if you want to support the channel. Very much appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye.